Hey everybody, Ryan Lemire here from European Imports. We have a new brand that I'm really excited to tell you guys about. What it is, it stems from a meeting that we had at an overseas food show, and we were talking to a company that produces prosciutto di Parma. We saw that they had raw cuts in their booth, and so immediately two questions were asked. Can we import this into the United States, and is this used, or the same animals used, in the production of prosciutto di Parma? The answer to both of those was yes, right? So we sat back down for about an hour and we hammered out this program. Because of the fact that these animals are used to produce prosciutto di Parma, they have to be fed Parmigiano Reggiano whey, they have to be raised to a full 350-pound carcass weight, and they have to be one of 3 different breeds, which are Landrace, White, or Duroc. So 4 cuts that we're starting with here. The first one is the most impressive. This is the Bistecca chop, right? So what we're doing is we're taking the first 4 ribs from the bone-in loin, and that's where we're sourcing these chops. We've asked for the skin to be taken off, but all the fat to be left on, and all that false lean to be left on that chop, right? So you put this in front of a customer, it's gonna be super impressive. Your best practices as far as cooking here is you're gonna wanna cook this in cast iron, because if you try to grill this, it's gonna set the place on fire, right? It's got that beautiful fat cap. You wanna render that fat and use it to cook the chop through. The second one we're talking about is the Costata. This is going to be a little bit more recognizable for a United States audience for what a pork chop looks like. But for this one, I think it's a little bit more versatile. What I like to do with this is to take the fat off, render it down, pound this out, bread it Milanese style, and then crisp it up in its own fat. And it gets this gorgeous sort of nutty aroma and flavor that I really can't get enough of. The next one is the front shank, right? Or the Osso Buco. This is from, obviously, the front of the animal because we can't have that hind shank because it's still on the prosciutto di Parma. These are gonna be big because they're from big animals, and so they're gonna be about 2 pounds average. They're gonna braise up to be super meltingly tender. The juice they give off is gonna be incredibly rich. Your customers are gonna absolutely love these, and they're only 5 to a case, right? So it's not an enormous investment as well. And then the last one we're gonna talk about is the grind, as you can see right here. This grind, we've asked them to source from only the shoulder and the belly. We've asked them to keep the lean around 70-30, right? So we want that lean to fat ratio to have enough fat to really make this beautiful and sing. And my favorite thing to do with this is to take it and make a ragu bolognese from it. So what we're doing is we're taking pork from Emilia-Romagna, we're making the most famous ragu from Emilia-Romagna, we're gonna toss butter from Emilia-Romagna through it, and then we're gonna top it with Parmigiano Reggiano, the whey of which is used to feed these animals, right? So that's the whole sort of closed loop system that we're super excited to be able to tell the story of here at European Imports. Today more than ever, customers want a story associated with their dining experience. This brand gives you all of that. We're the first ones to bring it in from Italy. We're the only ones to offer it in the United States. And I think you guys are really gonna love the results and the flavor that you get from Maiale.